What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this video, the universe is slowly but surely destroying itself? And not only that, but scientists have identified 3 completely different ways it could all come to an end. Some are slow and cold, others are violent and explosive, and one might literally tear apart every single atom in existence. Stick around, because today we're diving into the ultimate cosmic horror story that makes every disaster movie look like a bedtime story. Before we get into the terrifying details, let me paint you a picture of what's actually happening right now in the cosmos. Imagine the universe as a battlefield, and on this battlefield, there are 2 opposing forces locked in an eternal struggle. On one side, you have all the normal matter and energy we can see: stars, planets, galaxies, even you and me. On the other side, there's this mysterious entity called dark energy. And here's the kicker: we have absolutely no idea what it actually is. Now, here's where things get interesting. Dark energy makes up about 70% of everything that exists, yet it's completely invisible and undetectable except for its effects. Think of it like having a ghost that you can't see, but you can watch it rearranging furniture in your house. That's dark energy for you, and right now, this invisible force is winning the cosmic war, pushing everything in the universe apart at an accelerating rate. But here's where it gets really wild. Depending on what dark energy decides to do in the future, the universe could meet its end in 3 dramatically different ways. And I'm not talking about billions of years from now. Some of these scenarios could play out much sooner than you think. Let's start with the first possibility, and honestly, this one might be the most depressing of all. Scientists call it heat death, but don't let the name fool you. There's no actual heat involved. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Picture this scenario. Dark energy continues doing exactly what it's doing right now, just pushing everything apart at a steady rate. Over the next few trillion years, galaxies drift so far apart that they can no longer see each other. The night sky gradually becomes darker and darker as distant stars disappear beyond the observable horizon. Eventually, new star formation comes to a complete halt because all the gas and dust gets spread too thin. The stars we have now will continue burning for a while, but even they can't last forever. One by one, they'll exhaust their fuel and die out. The massive ones will explode as supernovas or collapse into black holes, while smaller ones like our sun will puff up into red giants before shrinking down to white dwarfs. Fast forward a few quadrillion years, and the universe becomes this vast, cold, empty space, filled mostly with black holes, slowly evaporating through something called Hawking radiation. Even the black holes eventually disappear, leaving behind nothing but elementary particles drifting through infinite darkness. The temperature of the universe approaches absolute zero, and nothing interesting ever happens again. Forever. It's like the universe just gradually runs out of steam, like a party where people slowly leave one by one until you're sitting alone in a dark room. Depressing, right? But wait, it gets worse. The second scenario is called the Big Rip. And this one is absolutely terrifying in a completely different way. Imagine if dark energy doesn't stay constant, but actually starts accelerating even faster than it is now. This would turn the universe into a cosmic blender set on maximum speed. Here's how this nightmare unfolds. As dark energy becomes stronger, it doesn't just push galaxies apart. It starts ripping apart everything that's held together by any kind of force. First, galaxy clusters get torn apart, then individual galaxies, then solar systems. About 60 million years before the end, the Milky Way gets shredded. 30 minutes before the finale, our solar system gets destroyed, with Earth being ripped away from the Sun. In the final moments, even individual atoms can't hold themselves together anymore. The electromagnetic force that keeps electrons orbiting atomic nuclei gets overwhelmed, and every single atom in existence gets torn apart into its component particles. The really disturbing part? From our perspective, this could happen relatively soon. We're talking potentially within the next 20 billion years, which sounds like a long time, but is actually pretty quick in cosmic terms. Imagine going from a perfectly ordered universe to complete atomic destruction in what's essentially the blink of an eye on a cosmic scale. But here's where things get really interesting. There's a third possibility that's almost like the universe's way of hitting the reset button. Scientists call it the Big Crunch, and it would happen if dark energy somehow starts weakening or even reverses direction entirely. In this scenario, instead of pushing everything apart, the fundamental forces of the universe start pulling everything back together. At first, this might sound like a relief compared to the other two options, but trust me, it's not exactly pleasant either. Gravity would gradually overcome the expansion of space, and everything would start contracting. Distant galaxies would begin moving toward us instead of away from us. The cosmic microwave background radiation that currently fills space at a chilly 3 degrees above absolute zero would start heating up as everything gets compressed. As the universe continues shrinking, stars would begin merging and colliding with each other. The night sky would become incredibly bright as everything gets packed closer and closer together. Eventually, the temperature would become so hot that stars couldn't even exist anymore. They'd be torn apart by the intense heat. In the final moments, all matter and energy would get compressed into an infinitely dense point, similar to what scientists think happened before the Big Bang, except in reverse. Some theories suggest this could trigger another Big Bang, creating a new universe from the ashes of the old one. It's like the ultimate cosmic recycling program. Now, you might be wondering which of these scenarios is most likely to happen, and here's the honest truth. We really don't know. The fate of the universe entirely depends on the nature of dark energy, and dark energy remains one of the biggest mysteries in all of science. Current observations suggest that dark energy behaves like a cosmological constant, which would lead us toward the heat-death scenario. But the thing is, we've only been studying dark energy seriously for about 25 years, which is barely a moment in cosmic time. It's entirely possible that dark energy could change its behavior in ways we haven't observed yet. Some scientists have proposed even more exotic possibilities. What if dark energy is cyclical, sometimes pushing things apart and sometimes pulling them together? What if there are multiple types of dark energy that interact in complex ways? What if our understanding of physics is so fundamentally wrong that none of these scenarios are even close to accurate? There's also the possibility that intelligent civilizations might find ways to influence or even prevent the universe's destruction. We're talking about timeframes so vast that evolution could produce forms of intelligence we can't even imagine. Maybe future civilizations will develop technology that can manipulate dark energy directly, or find ways to escape to parallel universes. But here's what really gets me about this whole topic. Right now, as you're sitting there watching this video, every second that passes brings the universe one step closer to its ultimate fate. The expansion is happening right now. Dark energy is working its mysterious influence right now. The cosmic clock is ticking, even though we can't hear it. And yet life goes on. You're worried about your job, your relationships, what to have for dinner tonight. It's this incredible contrast between the ultimate cosmic drama playing out on the largest possible scale and the intimate, immediate concerns of human existence. In a way, maybe that's the most remarkable thing of all. In a universe that's destined to end, either through slow decay, violent destruction, or crushing collapse, here we are, conscious beings capable of understanding and contemplating our own cosmic fate. We're like characters in a story who've somehow become aware that they're in a story, and we're trying to figure out how it ends. Whatever happens to the universe billions or trillions of years from now, right now we're part of something truly extraordinary. A brief moment of complexity and consciousness in an otherwise simple and empty cosmos. And maybe, just maybe, that's enough.